Here's a OnePlus Nord N10 phone. I'm going to show you how to set it up step by step. First thing is go ahead and choose your language. I'm good with English in the US. I'm going to tap on Start. OnePlus's term and conditions. You must agree to this in order to proceed. So read here if you wish and then tap on Agree. Once you do that, you get another window up here that says I agree to the terms of the privacy policy and end user agreement. Again, you must agree to proceed. Now it says connect to mobile network, basically asking you to insert your SIM card now. You can do it now or you can do it later. I'm going to do it after I set everything up, okay? So if you want to go ahead and do it later, you can always tap on skip right here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and skip it right now. And I'll go ahead and put the SIM card in the next video, okay? So now they want to ask us to connect to our Wi-Fi. You can go ahead and connect to your Wi-Fi now, or you can set up as offline, okay? For me, I'm going to go ahead and set my Wi-Fi up now so I can get the update and everything. Put in your password to your Wi-Fi network. Once you put in the password, tap on connect. Give it 1 second here. It says obtaining IP address. And it says connected. Checking for updates now. Now here you can copy apps and data. You can choose to transfer your apps, photos, contacts, Google account, and more. If you want to go proceed with that, go ahead and tap on next. For me, I'm going to do a whole clean slate, so I'm going to put on don't copy. Here they're asking you to sign into your Google Mail, basically your Gmail, okay? You can go ahead and sign in now or you can do it later. For me, I'm just going to do mine later. I'm going to go ahead and tap on skip. And I'm going to tap on skip right here as well. Google services. Now these are all optional. You can toggle these on or off if you wish. For me, I prefer to have all of these on. It's fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and tap on agree. Here's the OnePlus co-creation user program. Now this is optional. You can go ahead and read this up here. You can go ahead and accept all of these, and then if you want to disable it, you can always go to settings, system, and to experience improvement programs if you want to disable it, okay? So you can skip it now, you can always enable it later. For me, I'm just going to go ahead and agree with it right now. But again, you can always turn that off in the settings as well if you don't want, okay? Unlock with your fingerprint, basically a password. You can skip this now and do it later. I would recommend to do it now, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do mine now. I'm going to go ahead and tap on next right here. Now it's asking me for a set screen lock. Basically, it's a PIN password number. This is basically if, you'll be able to log in not only with your fingerprint, but also with your PIN. Sometimes your fingerprint may not work. Maybe you got a burn or whatnot, and you can always get in using your PIN. So you need to go ahead and set up a PIN here, 4 digits. So I just put my 4 digits in there. I'm going to go ahead and tap on next. It's going to ask me to re-enter, basically confirm. And I just entered it again. I'm going to tap on confirm right there. Okay, now touch the sensor. So we're going to do it with the fingerprint here. Now it's on the back here, okay? It's not on the front. It's back here. You can see that little round thing. So what you want to do is just place when your finger's on there. So what we're going to do is click on next. Okay, now place finger on the fingerprint sensor. After you feel the vibration, lift up your finger and repeat, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and press it on here and go up, okay? You can see, I feel it vibrate. It's vibrating, you can see. Vibrating. So just keep on doing this. Okay, now edge input, continue to adjust your position of your finger. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust my finger a little bit, try to get the tips here. Oops, got to click on next first, sorry. And now, try to get the edge of your fingers here. Since my fingerprint sensor is dirty, try to clean it and try again. It's okay, let me just keep on going. You can see I'm just... Okay, there we go. Now, from here, you can go ahead and add another finger to a different hand. You can even add a toe in here if you wish. If you do, you can put add another one here, or you can always do it later, okay? I'm good with this. I'm going to go ahead and tap on next right there. Review additional apps. I'm going to go ahead and tap on OK right there. Adding finishing touches. Select the system font that you want. You can do it with the Roboto here, or you can do the OnePlus Slate. It's recommended to the OnePlus Slate. Plus, I would recommend that as well, okay? So for me, I'm going to go OnePlus Slate. I'm going to go ahead and tap on next right there. Here you can choose the navigation bar and gestures. You can choose this one here. You can get the little icons here on the bottom, or you can go with this one here, navigation gestures. I'm gonna go with this one here, but it's a preference. So you can always change it back in the settings as well, okay? So I'm gonna go and tap on next right there. And because I'm using the gestures, it shows you how to like move back, go home, and view recent apps, okay? So you can read through that and then tap on start right down here. And here's a quick tutorial to move back. I can swipe from here to here or here to here. So let me just do this. All right, that's done. And now the home, to get to the home, you just want to swipe up from the bottom up, okay? Your recent app here, so what you want to do here is from the bottom, you want to swipe up and stop, like right around here, and then let go. Oops, let's try that again. There we go. Setup is complete. Tap on start. And voila, you guys are ready to rock and roll. Now, if you want to know how to insert the SIM card properly and double check the mobile settings, look in the link below, because that's what I'm about to do next.